So, yo. My headlamp going. Back in the lab. That was an eventful day. Wow. It's just a lot. I mean, one thing we don't ever really talk about is the emotional toll that certain days take upon us. Being that it's, survival. It was a fantastic day on most levels. And I made real progress in a lot of ways. Once again, my father came through with some help to get my windshield fixed, and I used some of it to have a nice lunch. And I didn't splurge. I had let's see, how much was lunch? I had a Subway sandwich at 1 o'clock. That was the only restaurant open in Quincy at that time of day. I think I can turn this off. The headlamp. Let's get in here. Back in the lab. Busa. I tell you what, yo. Here we go. This is the light that needs to be on. Busa. Oh, where's the switch again? There it is. That's good. That's a lot of light. How we doing? Oof. How's everybody doing? Oh, goodness gracious. Great balls of fire. Oh, okay, that's good. The lights are good. I haven't started the car today. I probably should, honestly, just because when the door's open, it has a light from the door, like that. But I ran it. I drove it for 15 miles plus. What a day. Thanks, Dad. Keep me alive. What else happened? Spent a couple hours, at coffee house. Oh, first thing first. Oh, shit, that's good. I'm sleepy. First things first is the walk to town was an event, and I recorded a lot of it. It was it was exactly an hour. Oh, the light's down. Everything's good. To Safeway to get my bike, to retrieve my bike. And that's cool. Okay. The mirror going, the lights. I wish I could turn these lights off on the mirror so I could just have the mirror there. So I can shave and stuff in the mirror without burning the car battery. Oh yeah. We're going full adventure mode. Adventure Sports Unlimited reminds me of my old shop. Attention, all outdoor enthusiasts. Now open in East Quincy. Adventure Sports Unlimited. Oh, goodness. I did a 60-second radio spot. I wrote it myself and recorded it at the studio. I spent $600 on that advertisement. It was a good chunk of change in 2002. That's a good chunk of change for advertising. So I had an idea that I needed to advertise, but I didn't know how to advertise. I thought the ad came out good, and I thought, it would help business, but it didn't really help. I love the Dreamcatcher. And one reason actually it's interesting because the draw back to get here, because I would have stayed in town, but I really like sleeping in here with the Dreamcatcher. I feel like I get better dreams and sleep better. Last night I was extremely cramped in here. I made some leg room and some reclining room. There was a backpack in the way. These sticks are actually kind of in the way for me going all the way down, but that's my protection from the bear. You see those? I wish I'd put this on selfie so I could watch. Voila! As I film. In fact, I probably will. Let me turn it around. But let me finish the thought here about the day. I guess at some point I'll just record everything I do, and then you all can watch and learn, I guess. That's probably where all this is going. Watch and learn. The channel is getting traction. I'm up to 149 subscribers. That's good. Happy with that. I need 500 to apply for monetization, but that's up 28 in 2 weeks. Keep that rate going. That's at 2 per day. I'd be at monetization by Christmas, which is the goal. That's the actual goal. Monetization by Christmas. And one way you can help, well, you should like and share the videos. Make clips, share those. No, I think actually you have to, this actual video you need to share. Shorts, watch the shorts. Pull up a playlist of my stuff. It's not a joke. Pull up a playlist and just let it run. Got a light in here. That's battery powered LED. Battery powered LED. Rechargeable LED. Incandescent car light, which I don't want to be on more than maybe 15 minutes at a time without starting the car. Honestly, at this point, it's not that big a deal if the car doesn't start. It's just nice to have as a backup. Because I am situated and snug as a bug in a rug up here. I went outside and looked towards the car with all these lights on, and you'd have to be looking directly this way to notice there's even a glow. These tarps are very dark. I'm learning from the best. My friends have been doing this hiding from the police for a long time. Back in the day when cannabis was not a legal crop, and they grew it. That's what they did because it was $4,000 a pound. And who wants to work when you have a plant that you can grow gold? Who wants a job? So a lot of my good friends up here, that's what they've done pretty much their whole life. Several good friends. And my best friend in the world. That's what he does. And he's done it since he was 13. He's in his 40s now. But he's teaching me how to think like they do, avoid them, hide from them. Speaking of which, I kind of want to roll a joint. I got a bunch of cannabis in my backpack. A good chunk. Enough to roll 3 or 4 big fat fatties. Big fat fatties. Though it's too fresh to smoke as joints, I have tobacco in here to mix so it will burn. There's an idea. Yeah, eventful. Well, the main event of the day was riding back here in the dark. And before I finish this segment of this video, this little short one, before all my endorphins fade and my back pain comes back, and it's just far enough to get a real lather coming up the hill. And it's too steep at the beginning, coming back behind the apartments. Not even in the 28. I need a 1-to-1. I think a mountain bike, basically. It's steep. It's like 12%, and I just don't have I can't do it. Another thing on that bike, when you stand up, the gear skip, because the old flexi steel frame and the new 10-speed rear end did not. That's one issue where it's not a match, because flexi frame and thin gears, it just jumps gears. So I walked to up the first rise. It's probably about half a mile. And then I got on and I pedaled 455 revolutions in a 42x24. And by my calculations, that's over a mile. And when I got off, I was like, okay, that's as far as I can go, because it got steep again. And I was like, oh, is that the turn already? And it was. I was here. So 34 minutes and change from the laundromat to here. That's not bad. I'll get it under 30 minutes when I get a good rhythm going. And I'm not carrying, a loaded internal frame pack with 25 pounds. I found some laundry detergent. It'll last me probably all winter, actually. Someone left. I like that laundromat. It's really nice. I wish they had internet, but they got plugs, 4 good plugs, good clean bathroom, a lot of Christian literature. I'm sure it's a good Christian man that runs it, maybe from the church. I don't know. It's $4 for a wash, and they're big and they're clean, and the dryer was effective. I put $1.25 in the dryer, 25 minutes, and everything was dry. Pretty much everything I own, except what I was wearing. So good stuff. I have all clean clothes, brand new clean socks. I don't stink. I took a shower, or a long sauna and a lavender spray bath with a towel. Hopefully, I'm still welcome at the gym after my fiasco this afternoon with the kombucha, exploding kombucha in the gym. God, I did the best I could. So eventful, and cornhole. I'm getting better, getting more consistent. 85 points, 75 points, and 86 points in my 300 shot practice. So that's 246 points in 300 shots. That's 82 points average. So it's a B minus. My best is 100 points in 100 shots. So getting more consistent. I think I'd be down for a tournament of cornhole. And I'd maybe even join a bowling league. Who knows? Here I am. Pray for my friend Dove. She had a really rough day with Phil. A lot of accusations thrown, a lot of drama, and apparently it really got to her. So we were supposed to do some kind of overnight mission, but she's not feeling up to it. So I'm here for her. I love her. Like I really do. Just everything, just her whole everything about her. You know, such is life. What are you gonna do? Now I'm coming down. I have to come down. It feels good. See how calm I just got. It feels really good. I'm safe. I'm warm. I got enough blankets. I can recline a little bit tonight. I got snacks, water, and $50 in my pocket. So I can't complain. I can't complain at all. I love my life. I'm doing it right. I love you guys, and stay tuned for it's getting better. So God bless America, y'all. Over and out.